just pay enough.
Hello there, this is Project Swift and welcome to another fantastic fun-filled DotA is Hard matchup. For those of you who don't know, DotA is Hard, Australian-based DotA gaming community. Please come along and join. We're getting rather large now, it's great. There's a whole heap of people playing. It's fantastic. People are in our chat channel, people are watching our YouTube videos, people are watching the keeping track of all the Facebook stuff. It's great. So this will be the first Captain's Mode match that we'll be casting now that the 6.78 patch has come out now. So there's a bunch of changes. One of the big changes in bunch of big changes, and I can't remember all of them, but I'll do my best to remember most of them. But one of the changes is to the Captain's Mode picking, banning turn order. So we'll see how that goes. We've got captains of the team. We've got Kaza captaining the DotA team, which is in loving memory of GG Gandalf, and Noobaholic will be captaining the Radiant teams under the name of Chaos Drunks. Oakley dokley. So let's get this show on the road. Okay, so we've still got fairly standard bans. I don't know if the two captains they've probably had a look at the change logs, but as they only came out today, people don't really know what is still really powerful, what is what is massively powerful, what is not, what the new sort of lineups and things are going to be looking like. Like a first ban of Phantom Lancer. I don't know about the first ban of Phantom Lancer. He did get a decent nerf. Yeah, decent nerf of only, like, I think his illusions only do 20% damage now instead of the normal 33%. So that's a fairly decent ban. I mean, a fairly decent nerf to that. Like, there were other heroes who got much larger nerfs over just the Phantom Lancer. So yes, it was interesting ban, I guess. But we got bans of Gyrocopter as well as the Batrider. So Batrider is another one. Batrider's sight range has been reduced, so that's a fairly big one. The majority of heroes have 1,800 sight range during day, whereas now Batrider only has 1,400. So that is a fairly big nerf to him. He does that 400 less sight range, especially for the use of his flying sight. Yeah, will be a bit of a nerf, be a fair bit of a nerf to him. So we'll see how that one goes. And we've got a ban of Meepo. Meepo got a really interesting buff. It's a new mechanic that hasn't really been seen in DotA before, but he got his base magic resistance buffed from 25% up to 35%. So that means that yeah, Meepo is much more not much more, but is more resistant to spells than he normally is. So yeah, there's things like the Earthshaker. If Earthshaker jumps in and uses his ultimate, which is a fantastic counter to Meepo, it just shreds him, especially if the if the Earthshaker has an Aghanim. So it will, yeah, dull the impact of spells such as that. But we'll see how we go. First pick of Treant Protector. I like where this is going. So what Treant Protector did get a buff. His Leech Seed got buffed. 24% slow up to a 28% slow, I think it is. And it continues healing even when the opponent, when the target dies. So that's the only buff that he got. Wasn't very massive, but Lifestealer got a huge debuff. Oh, not a huge debuff, but a fairly solid debuff. The range on his open wounds is now only 200 at level 1, so it's almost melee range. So that is a fairly solid debuff or nerf. Yeah, fairly solid nerf. So he has to be in melee range to be able to cast that now. We've got a pick of Shadow Demon and also the pick of Nyx. So Nyx got another massive nerf as well. So we've got bans going now. So we've got two heroes aside, and we've got bans going here. So hopefully Kaza realized that this was the ban and not the pick. So he may have wanted the Tuskar and accidentally banned him. I can see that happening a few times, especially with the in the routine that all the DotA players have gotten into the regular Captain's Mode thing. I could see people accidentally banning the third hero a few times. So we've got
10 seconds remaining.
Lifestealer and Nyx Assassin. That'll probably going into an aggressive tri lane. And we've got
5 seconds
Treant
remaining.
Protector and Shadow Demon. So Shadow Demon's good sort of defensive, offensive support hero. He got a fairly big nerf as well. His Shadow Poison doesn't reveal opponents when it hits them anymore. So Shadow Poison used to reveal them for 10 seconds after you hit someone. It still gives the sight where you cast it, still gives that sight, but it doesn't reveal enemy heroes anymore. So I'm seeing a bit of a theme with all the changes in this recent update, and it seems that a lot of vision is being cut. So Shadow Demon's not given as much vision. The Bat Rider's not given as much vision. There's only one set of wards available at the start now, so there's only one set of Observer wards available for purchase at the start. Another fairly big change to gameplay. So there is a lot of vision things being cut. So I think they. I was chatting to EJ about this, one of our players, EJ, about this earlier, and he thinks that this will place a lot, like an even greater focus on ganking lineups, because there is such a lack of vision at the start of the game with only the one set of wards and then all these vision spells being taken out or nerfed. Yeah, it's going to put a fairly big emphasis on ganking and taking advantage of that lack of vision. So will be interesting to see how it goes.
Reserve time.
Just waiting on Noobaholic now to pick up his third pick. So he's picked up Luna. So both teams have got some fairly solid sort of mid-game push going on. They both want to try and take advantage of that mid-game. With the Juggernaut and Lifestealer both being fairly powerful at taking down towers and other heroes during the mid-game, as well as Luna. Luna shines once she's got that Luna Blessing maxed out. And she wants to jump into fights, get all 5 heroes, start taking towers once she's got that Luna Blessing maxed out. Has a few items, maybe drums, maybe a Yasha, going into a Manta style, can start seriously taking down some of those towers. We've got Treant Protector. I think Treant Protector is an interesting choice. First pick, I don't know so much about for first pick, but I think he will shine in this game, I feel. Especially with the Lifestealer and Nyx Assassin probably going for an aggressive tri-lane. I feel that if you put the Treant Protector on the long lane, that's probably the makings of the rest of their aggressive tri-lane. So the Dire team do have a very aggressive team at the moment, but I feel that Treant Protector's living armor will help the Radiant team a lot against those aggressive heroes. So the damage block happening on spells now. I think it didn't come out in this update. It came out the one before, I'm pretty sure. But yes, now Treant's living armor does block spells for 7 instances of damage, so that will block a fair bit. Things like Blade Fury will do negligible damage against somebody. It lasts 5 seconds, it deals 100, it deals that damage once. I'm not sure how it ticks over. I don't think it does it every second. I think it does the tick every half a second. I'm not exactly sure on that, but still it will negate a lot of the damage, especially if you can catch it quickly on a Nyx Assassin before the Impale and the Mana Burn comes out. Will negate a lot of that damage, but Juggernaut's Blade Fury will be a big one that will be stopping. And we're just waiting on the 4th pick here from the Radiant team. Both teams have been quite interesting so far. So we've got a pick of Leshrac. So that's a Shadow Demon Leshrac, probably Luna tri-lane. And we've got Treant Protector on the long lane. And on the Dire team, we've got bans now. So we've got 2, 2, 2, and then 1. So we've got bans now. But on the Dire team, I think they'll be running the aggressive tri-lane of Lifestealer, Nyx, and Keeper of the Light, with Juggernaut probably in the mid lane. So they're looking for a safe lane farmer, I'm guessing. They could also be running Juggernaut in the safe lane. But Radiant team will be looking for a mid-hero. And there's that mid-hero reflected with the ban of the Templar Assassin. And a ban of Queen of Pain. So I think the Radiant team are thinking that this Juggernaut is going to be a safe lane farmer, or possibly the Lifestealer will be a safe lane farmer, and this could be the aggressive tri-lane. So we'll see how it goes. We might be able to pick it a little bit easier once the last heroes are picked out. But yes, yeah, I'm just flicking through. I'm trying to remember if there was any other massive changes to any of these heroes. I don't remember any, and there's a Visage, or a Visage, however you like to call it. So Visage will be fun. So I don't know if they'll be running a solo Visage and try and get those familiars up really quickly, or if they'll be running him in the tri-lane. Putting maybe Keeper of Light mid with one of these heroes as the safe lane farmer, and then make use of Visage's soul assumption in a tri-lane. So we'll see how that goes. Interesting picks. They do have a little bit of flexibility in their lanes on the Dire team, so this will be a fun team to watch. But I feel that the Radiant team have got a final pick of Beastmaster. So Beastmaster will be going... Beastmaster might be going mid. Yes, Beastmaster will be going mid, so he can stack those Ancients with Tree and Protector in the long lane, and I think this will be a safe lane, tri-lane here. Trying to get Luna that as much farm as possible before she hits level 11, and then they can start taking towers as a team. So they do have a fairly solid diving / pushing team, as with the Leshrac being able to take towers really quickly, and Luna with that Moonglaive and Lunar Blessing being able to clear the creep wave really quickly with help from like Beastmaster's axes. And then if there's any diving to be had, Tree and Protector can go straight in and cast his ultimate. Why can't I click on people? I can't select people. This is really odd. There we go. I can select people now. No, I can't. I have to drag. I can't just click on people. This is an interesting bug. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll work with it. DotA, fix it. Valve. I can't click on things. Interesting. Oh well. I guess I'll do my best and see what I can do. But, might send a report to Valve and let them know that this is happening. Anyway, we'll wander through. So we've got 4 heroes going bottom at the moment, so Beastmaster is going to be going mid with the Tree and Protector heading to the long lane. Has got first level in living armor, so this is pretty much 4.5 heroes down here. As soon as somebody starts getting targeted, living armor will go straight on them, and that will increase their survivability a lot. So we've got an aggressive tri-lane of Lifestealer, Keeper of Light, and Visage. So Nyx Assassin will be going mid with the Juggernaut in the long lane. So that's how our lanes are looking. The Radiant team have purchased their set of Observer Wards and have chosen... So Juggernaut's found Haste Rune on top lane, so... both teams have purchased their only set of Observer Wards. Nope, Juggernaut got it. But yes, both teams have purchased their only set of Observer Wards and have only placed down 1 ward at the moment. They haven't picked... The Radiant supports haven't picked up any sentry wards at the moment, while the Visage on the Dire team has. So this ward did come through. They have seen that ward. Well, this ward did see the Visage coming through and warding that pull. Has used a sentry ward to ward that pull. So saving that other Observer ward maybe for later on once it hits nighttime. I've just been informed that the clicking heroes is a bug. So yeah, I figured out that I can box them, I just can't click on them at the moment. So yes, so the Dire team are making the most of their only one Observer Ward. or their one stack of observer wards, and they've used the sentry ward to block the pull here, while putting another observer ward down to try and get up as much vision as they can. This sentry ward to de-ward the sentry ward. Lots of pings happening here. So sentry ward's vision has been reduced to only 8. So this sentry ward here, will it go down? We've got one more hit. Yes, that one does go down, and they get a first blood as well. That was pretty massive. Holy shit! So supports were too focused on taking down those wards. Taking down wards is a serious priority at the moment. Willie's got 2 stacks, and they do get the kill on him as well. Lifestealer gets a slow underneath the tower, and it looks like Luna's going to be paying for it. So that's 2 supports and some wards for the price of Luna's head. So that was a fairly big trade all round. So that's what, 2 sentry wards and 1. So that's 275 gold and 2 supports for a Luna. So and also that completely denies an extra ward for the next 6 minutes, as there is only one stack of wards available to each team. So losing that observer ward early on is quite a big. It's a fairly. It really hurts your efforts at the start. You only have those 2 wards, and you've got to make the most of them. So if they get de-warded, as they have here, or this one has here, along with a full set of sentry wards, that is pretty massive. That is a huge win for the Radiant team at this early on in the game. Treant Protector, this top lane is an interesting one. The Treant Protector going up against the Juggernaut. I think that the Juggernaut's going to have a bit of a rough time, because I can't click on people. Juggernaut's got a base damage of 56 going up against the Treant Protector's base damage of basically 100. So Juggernaut's going to have a hard time trying to outlast hit. But speaking of, just have a quick look, last hits and denies. So yeah, they're sitting even at the moment. Treant Protector is sitting even with a Juggernaut, and that is not what you want as a safe lane farmer. So there you are. There is a long lane counter. Treant Protector is a long lane, perfect long lane hero for going up against solo safe lane farmers. That high base damage, as well as that massive survivability from living armor, will really ensure that you can just basically outlast hit the enemy safe lane farmer and not have anything really bad to worry about. So K, the Leshrac just missed the stun there, but 2 slows are going on the Luna, as well as a big Leshrac goes down to that massive nuke from the Visage, and Shadow Demon's on very little life. So that is a good trade. So they Radiant team have brought it back. They've got a couple of put a fair bit of damage on the Radiant team, and sorry, the Dire team are bringing it back. Put a fair bit of damage on that Radiant team. Pings are happening on the top lane, and Treant Protector has used that invis. They don't have any detection for him, but Juggernaut is looking to cut down some trees, try and find this Treant Protector. He's got to be careful, as his living armor, his Nature's Guise, is going to come out, but Nyx Assassin, even with that haste, just misses him. So Treant Protector is quite safe right now. Does get out of there effectively. In the meantime, this Beastmaster is pushing the lane quite hard. The Nyx Assassin's coming back to the mid lane, so the Beastmaster does want to watch out for this, but is getting a good bit of tower damage on, and did get a fair few last hits and some. Directed camera isn't working. Yeah, what is that? Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm running my camera around. I don't know how else I can work that, but I guess I can just try and say what lanes. Bottom lane right now, the Visage is going down. Did get big copper stun as well, and then massive damage going down. But the Leshrac gets picked up by the Lifestealer, and right now the Shadow Demon's in a bit of a dangerous situation with the Nyx Assassin coming down as well, going straight on the Luna. They picked him up, stun onto the Shadow Demon, and they do pick him off with the Lifestealer getting the last hit. So that is excellent work there from the Dire aggressive tri-lane, and excellent work from the Nyx Assassin coming round to the mid lane and picking it up. Coming around from the mid lane and helping out. So, sitting 3-5 at the moment, the net worth there. So both the Nyx Assassin and the Lifestealer are at the top of the net worth at the moment. Nyx Assassin's leading the last hit, so yes, that is going to make it a bit difficult for this Radiant safe lane tri lane to come back from that. Well, they might have to think about changing it up. Right now the Luna doesn't have a face. Just noticed this, clicked on the Luna and it doesn't have a face, so that's going to be a massive disadvantage for the Luna, but they do get a kill on the Juggernaut, so that will help them a lot. Beastmaster has hit level 7, so level 6, and has gone ganking, just ticked over to level 7, so him and the Nyx Assassin will be fighting it out for those serious ganks. They'll be trying to get the best of the other team, try and catch the other team off guard, and making the best of those situations. But this tri-lane on tri-lane here, somebody's rotating top, so Keeper Alliance rotating top. They just missed the stun on him, unfortunately, unless they didn't want to stun him and just let him go off. But yeah, so now it's tri-lane against dual lane, and up top, on the bottom lane, Visage just misses that. Leshrac just misses that stun again. Lifestealer's going in, takes a lot of damage from that Diabolic Edict, as well as those just general auto attacks from the Luna, and is forced to back off behind the tower again. So Visage took a lot of damage there. If the Leshrac had timed that correctly and landed the stun, they probably would have got that kill on Visage. So just something to practice. If you're a Leshrac, you've got to count to 2.5. I think it is. God, I can't click on people. 2.5 for the disruption. Disrupted for, yes, banished for 2.5 seconds, so you've got to be able to count 2.5 quite effectively if you're a Leshrac or a Lina, laning with a Shadow Dim. We've got Keeper of the Light has rotated top, so they're looking to do something about this Treant Protector. He is taking a lot of farm off this Juggernaut, and Juggernaut's just can't beat him in a one-on-one fight. Oh, but with a 2-on-1 fight, with that Omni Slash and the Illuminate, they do take him down quite confidently. I think, I'm not sure what Treant Protector was trying to cast. He might have been trying to cast Overgrowth. Beastmaster got a kill on the Nyx Assassin. Damn, I missed that one. And sounds like it was a surprising kill. It might have caught a stun underneath the tower or something, I'm unsure. But Nyx Assassin was surprised by that. Just having a quick look through the items now, so no one's picked up any seriously core items. Nyx Assassin has got his Arcane Boots, Juggernaut's got Phase Boots. Other than that, no serious core items, but right now the Luna's in a dangerous situation. Nyx Assassin comes in, good double stun on top of both of them. Oh, excellent disruption for now from the Shadow Demon. Does manage to buy that Luna some time, and no, not quite. Good effort by the Leshrac there, throwing out the stun, trying to delay those people, but that Visage got that last auto attack and threw a Soul Assumption in there for good measure. So that's going to set the Radiant team back again. This Luna is not having a fun time against this lane. They may consider swapping lanes, but I think a level 5 Luna going up against a level 8 Juggernaut will spell a fair bit of disaster for her, and I think she's going to be struggling to find some appropriate farm, or finding farm in places. Shadow Demon is in a dangerous situation, and then Luna has thrown herself into a dangerous situation as well. Stun coming out from Leshrac was way off, but continue it on. So yes, this Luna is going to need some space to farm. She's having a difficult time getting last hits. And she's having a difficult time getting levels, so it's going to be up to the supports to try and create some room for her. And I'm not sure how they're going to be able to do that. This Lifestealer is currently level 7, has almost got his armlet, but I think they're going to give it a go. So Beastmaster's coming in, they're pinging on the Lifestealer, they do get a stun and they get the roar in, so the Call of the Wild coming, need a Call of the Wild. That slow does go through Lifestealer's rage. Nyx is coming in, get the 1, 2, lots of stuns happening on people. This Beastmaster does go down. Leshrac misses that stun again, unfortunately, just Lifestealer did go down in all that confusion, and they're going after this Shadow Demon. They're going to... Yes, stun comes out, they do find him. Shadow Demon's going to pay, but Visage just died to the creeps, I think. So I think Visage was coming in to try and help and really underestimated how much damage those creeps do. So, that was a 2 for 2 trade. Accidental 2 for 2 trade, I feel. But Luna's backing off again. So Luna's hit level 6, has leveled up the Clips, hasn't leveled up Lucent Beam, has gone to max out Lunar Blessing instead of Lucent Beam. I feel that this is a bit of a mistake, especially as they want that burst damage as soon as possible. They leveling out Lucent Beam and getting Eclipse, I feel would be much better for their team. They'll get that burst damage for those team fights that will help out a lot. If they can catch one hero by themselves, basically Eclipse will kill them. This Nyx Assassin here taking a lot of damage from this little ball. People seriously underestimate how much damage this thing does. It's quite a lot. And with that slow, you can... Look! Nyx Assassin's got half his life taken away from this ball. And Beastmaster's going in, couldn't find him, could have possibly cut down the trees looking for him, but Shadow Demon has found 2 heroes, so stun coming in, just missed the stun again. Ultimate from Luna, doesn't do any damage. Got quite unlucky, landed two Lucent Beams on top of the illusions, but still the ones that hit didn't do any damage. Good Illuminate coming in, doing a lot of damage to the Luna. Lucent Beam was used on an illusion again, and that Visage Soul Assumption coming in and just doing heaps of damage. Says, I feel that the Luna, although she does need the last hits, I feel that leveling up Lucent Beam over Lunar Blessing at this point would be much better. It scales a lot better, just the amount of damage that it puts out, especially that your ultimate is based off that damage. Juggernaut's doing a little bit of diving, has picked up a Morbid Mask, so Juggernaut might be rushing a Vladimir's offering. I'm unsure. Could also be going a Dominator Helm, could be looking to stack some, get some creep stacks up and maybe get some much more farm on that Lifestealer early on. Lifestealer has just purchased an armlet, thank you very much, DotA. This new little feature is, yeah, I like that new little feature. It makes it much easier on us casters. We can keep track of items much easier. So that is the first core item up in the game, apart from any sets of boots. And now Leshrak's in a dangerous situation. The Rage has come out, good disruption on top of the Leshrak, saving him for now, but didn't save him from that Illuminate coming in from the Keeper of Light. Did stop that Lifestealer getting the last hit on him though and increasing his farm. So now that the Juggernaut has got a few levels up against this Treant Protector, Juggernaut is doing much better. Phase Boots has given him that damage that he needs to outlast it, last hit the Treant Protector, and because Treant Protector is having to look all over the map and really focus on his map awareness and try and keep everybody's health up with that living armor, including heroes and towers and the likes. It's going to make it difficult for the Treant to last hit up against the Juggernaut now that he has some damage. Lots of things happening on the bottom tower, so they want to defend it. We got heroes coming in, so we've got the Nyx Assassin as well as the Keeper of Light coming in. We've got 4 heroes on the bottom lane with Juggernaut continuing to farm. Beastmaster has caught a Nyx Assassin out, double, triple stun and Diabolic Edict. The Beastmaster does pick up the kill, but that's a huge Soul Assumption straight on top of the Luna. Shadow Demon is on very little life as well as the Beastmaster. Ultimate from the Treant Protector, but Lifestealer did get disruption or somehow, put away and did manage to escape that overgrowth. Leshrak is in the middle of 4 heroes at the moment. Kaza, the Nyx Assassin, bought back, I think. Excellent buyback. And right now Luna's in. Luna's going to die up against a rock and a hard place. 3 heroes as well as the familiars. So that is a team wipe for the Radiant team. I can't see in there. I think Nyx Assassin bought back for that fight. I'm pretty sure I remember him. Yeah, he did. He died really really early on. Bought back, came straight back into the fight. So that was great buyback on his part. Did a lot of helped a lot for the team, and did pick up a double kill for himself. So just running through, so Juggernaut has picked up a Vladimir's Offering. Lifestealer has got his armlet, as we saw before. Other than that, still no big core items on any of the heroes. So, because of all the action and all the fighting that has been going on... Hang on, just... Where's Beastmaster? Beastmaster... Nope, I thought Beastmaster had a fair bit of gold at one point. I thought he was going to go for a Blink Dagger, but has picked up an Ogre Club, so might be going for a Black King Bar instead, or possibly an Aghanim Scepter. So I think I looked at Beastmaster at one point and he had about 2,000 gold, and I guessed he was going for a Blink Dagger. Could have been a great choice for him. Living Armor was just used on this tower. That is not the opportune time to cast Living Armor on something. Living Armor disappears after 7 hits, and especially if you have a creep wave hitting the tower, and he's in a dangerous situation right now. Did use Living Armor and has used Nature's Guise, so he will be able to get out of this. But Shadow Demon is coming in to try and save him, and just walks straight into 2 heroes, as well as Juggernaut picking up the kill on Leshrac with his ultimate. So yes, as I was saying, that is not the perfect opportunity to use Living Armor, because it disappears after 7 attacks. As soon as 7 creeps hit it, it goes away. So the best time to use Living Armor to heal towers is when there's nothing attacking them, or when there is only one thing attacking them. But Roshan attempt is happening now. They do have the Juggernaut ward up in a few seconds, but pings are happening from the Beastmaster. They know that this is happening, but I feel that there's not a whole lot that the Radiant team can do. They do have this Familiar here to try and yeah, scout, but yeah, there's nothing that the Radiant team could have done there, or even wanted to do. The 5 of them are wandering around, sort of looking at them, but I feel that they either should have committed to it, or they should have gone off and done something else. Make better use of their time. Maybe stack some creeps. Get Luna some farm. Luna probably should have been farming the jungle if they weren't going to be going for Roshan. Nyx Assassin has picked up a Dagon, so there is the next core item purchase of the game.
All is confusion.
And he is looking for some people right now, and he's going to find it. Luna right now is invisible. Treant Protector used his Nature's Guise, but he will find the Shadow Demon. Big burst damage on top of him. Stun under the tower, so Nyx Assassin has been double stunned under the tower, and they will have the ultimate from the Treant Protector, so this is a good counter gag. Nyx Assassin did manage to use his little spike carapace to be able to delay everything, and Juggernaut will be recalled out of the fight, but Visage is going to pay for it. So that is a 2-for-1 trade, Nyx Assassin and Visage for a Shadow Demon. Great counter gank by the Radiant team. Excellent chaining of stuns, and excellent use of the Treant Protector's ultimate, wandering into the middle of them and getting off right at that opportune moment. Lots of pings are happening all over the place from the Nyx Assassin, so I think Nyx Assassin is pinging to get some wards up here. I don't know, he's just pinging all over the place, why not? So now the supports, Beastmaster as well as Leshrac, are trying to get what little farm they can. Juggernaut's coming in. He's going to try and find somebody alone in the Radiant jungle, and he's going to walk straight into a Leshrac, and he has that ultimate and does pick it up. Does get that kill on Leshrac quite easily with his ultimate, and has picked out a Beastmaster as well. Who else is coming in? Keeper of the Light is coming in, and he's sandwiched between somebody else up here, the Lifestealer up here, so he's in a dangerous situation. Does have that scout from the Hawk as well as the Beast, but that's gone now. Hawk's sitting up here, sorry, so he did have that vision from the Beast, little Quillbore thing, but nope, he's going to be able to get away. Keeper of Light's wandering in here, so that's what all that pinging was, so they're getting some wards up, and that will make life a lot easier for the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin's going to be able to quite easily find these supports. This Shadow Demon and this Leshrac are both on such low level, and they're going to go down instantly. The Nyx Assassin will be able to burst them down very easily with that Dagon. So it is going to be very difficult for these supports. Both the Shadow Demon and the Leshrac. Leshrac's got the idea. They need to get a lot of sentry wards up. Every time they go for a fight, need to get those central... Oh! Great pick up there. Nyx Assassin is angry. Didn't want to see that courier go down. Great stun from the Leshrac, and Luna's gonna get away, and Nyx Assassin's gonna pay for it. Nyx Assassin's going down. This is an excellent turnaround from the Radiant team. Got the courier and got the Nyx Assassin. Lifesteal is doing his best trying to get some towers. We've got 2 heroes teleporting in. Treant Protector is healing up that tower again. So maybe the Dire team aren't quite as strong as they felt that they were. Might be getting might be a little less cocky now. But we'll see. We've got pings, lots of pings happening here. Pings on this top tower as well, so this top tower is being college fund at the moment. The Dire team are saving it for later, but they are able to access that tower gold anytime they like, basically. They have a seriously strong pushing team. And this ward has been dewarded. Lots of ward trading for both. Is that a double ward? That is, that's 2 observer wards in the same spot. Anyway, Lifestealer has been caught out. The Treant Protector does have his ultimate in a few seconds. Lifestealer has been slowed down by the Shadow Demon. Just missed that stun. Need a good tree ultimate. Yes. Double up the stun there, and Luna's wandering in with his ultimate as well, but the Juggernaut just shredded the 2 supports. Nyx Assassin has come in now. Are they going to get that kill? They do get the kill on Juggernaut, and Aegis is popped. He's going to come back alive. The Radiant should probably back off right now, going up against these 2 heroes. I don't think they have the chance without those supports. That Juggernaut ultimate just tore through the supports. Meanwhile, Keeper of Light's doing a little bit of a push on the top lane, is going for a Pipe of Insight, so trying to get that up as quickly as possible, but he's in a dangerous situation. Has recalled somebody. Somebody's being recalled in, and the Luna has backed off. So yes, the Beastmaster I just saw has picked up his Aghanim Scepter now, so that will help a lot during team fights. With only 45-second cooldown, he's going to have that ultimate for every single team fight. Right now, Shadow Demon's going down. He's got lots of damage. Nyx Assassin was stunned under the tower with a Treant Protector coming in from behind. They do get the kill, and Shadow Demon picks him off with his ultimate from the grave. Treant Protector's ultimate is up, so he could use it on the Visage at the moment, but I think he's waiting for that Lifesteal as well. Lifestealer is going to come in. Needs that ultimate right now. Ult, yes. He's not going to be able to attack. Can't attack while under his ultimate. Lifestealer has purchased, realized that he might be going down here, has accepted his fate, purchased the Spellbasher. Axes were thrown. They do miss him. They do see where he's going though. Somebody... Nope, that wasn't a stun. That was... Luna's cut him off though. Armlet toggle there. Will he get another? Does get another armlet toggle in. They need the Beastmaster's little... there we go. Double nuke going down. Beastmaster could have used his little hawks and quills and things like that to slow him down. For those of you who don't know, Quill Beast, or whatever they're called, boars, Greater Boar, the slow from the Greater Boar does go through Magic Immunity. So it does go through Rage, and it does go through Blade Fury. And also goes through Black King Bar. So if you've got a Nax or a Juggernaut or someone trying to run away, Beastmaster is great for those. It's not just his ultimate, it is his boar as well. So Nyx Assassin has opted to level up his Dagon. He's got Dagon level 2 now. I like this little thing, this little pop-up with people when people buy things. That's great. Nyx Assassin's gone invis, and he's coming in to try and find some people. Yes, the Hawk did see that he's gone invis, so the Beastmaster should be getting back right now. Run away to the tower. They do, and Nyx Assassin decides not to go in after him. He looks to be circling around and might try and pick off one of these supports from behind. if his vendetta is going to last that long. I think it is. Whether he decides to go in or not. Oh, they got a gem VP. They got a gem on the Treant. So Nyx Assassin getting caught out massively with the Visage coming in. Does get stunned by the Beastmaster's ultimate. They won't have that for when the Lifestealer comes in, but Lifestealer is at the other end of the map right now. Visage does get caught by the tail end of that Leshrac stun, and that is a double kill for the Radiant team. That is 2 heroes down. Nyx being completely caught out by that gem. Straight up gem, just got found out instantly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gem has half paid for itself already with that 1 kill as well as the D-ward. Luna is still sitting fairly sore for farm. She's way down here. The 2 top farm people are the Juggernaut and the Lifestealer. Both the carries on the DotA team. Lifestealer's picked up double damage as well. Has Roshan? Nope, another minute on Roshan. But yes, Luna is sitting very sore for farm. The farm on the Radiant team has been very, very difficult with that Nyx Assassin roaming around, as well as the Juggernaut and the Lifestealer really pressuring those towers, as well as the Visage's little familiar things flying around and scouting everywhere, has made it very difficult for the Radiant carry Luna to farm. Beastmaster has been doing an excellent job scraping up that farm where he can. Also being involved in many of the ganks has helped him out a lot. Managed to get in that Aghanim Scepter. Treant Protector coming in from behind. Big ultimate on top of 4 heroes, but the Juggernaut does use Magic Immune straight out of it. Nyx Assassin goes down. Lifestealer's in the middle of 4 heroes, but the Juggernaut used his ultimate straight on top of the whole people. On the other side, Shadow Demon's on very, very low life, but was in on the other side, and the Lifestealer's been slowed down a fair bit. Are they thinking of re-engaging here? I think the Beastmaster's going to have to go back and heal himself before they can effectively re-engage. They don't have Luna's ultimate and they don't have Treant Protector's ultimate. It's going to be very difficult up against the Lifestealer as well as the Juggernaut. Treant Protector is doing a good job getting that vision up. They might be able to catch out somebody, sort of find when they've all... yeah, should be able to spot when they're split up, and then be able to tell which hero that they can focus on and go for. But right now the DotA team have grouped back up together. Pings on Roshan, so Roshtama was taken down and he's come back up. So Treant Protector will see that they're all running off, and the Radiant team are coming back after him. They are all very low. Beastmaster's ultimate is back up, so they have that back up for the fight. And I think Treant Protector, yes, they do get a roar on the Juggernaut, and he will be slowed. And does manage to... Treant Protector in here gets his ultimate on top of 3 heroes. Lifestealer's taking a lot of damage. This Luna needs to get in, is hitting people. Yes, does get the Visage down, as well as the Lifestealer goes down as well. Nyx Assassin has bottled a regen rune, has come back in with it. Nope, there's Nyx Assassin has come back in. Shadow Demon, do they have? They do have, yes. Just missed the stun again. Unfortunately, this Leshrac is just missing those stuns, and it is costing them kills, and it is costing them a lot of presence in those fights. Juggernaut has popped up his ward. They need to take that ward down if they're going to continue this fight on, but no, Luna has backed off, and an ultimate is going straight on top of the Treant Protector. In the middle of that fight, Beastmaster disconnected. He does have his ultimate back and would have had that ultimate for the second portion of that fight, so that is very, very unfortunate that Beastmaster is disconnected. So we've got a pause coming out for the Beastmaster now. That was quite unfortunate for the Radiant team, that disconnect. That fight was going quite well in their favour. I do feel that they did overstay their welcome as soon as the other 2 heroes came back. I think there was a buyback in there as well. I'm not sure, it's too far back, but I feel that one of their heroes brought back and came back into the fight, and that really hampered. That was a big turnaround for the Radiant team as well. They were doing excellent at the start of the fight, but I think that they should have backed off and shouldn't have continued on. And Luna's living dangerously right now, trying to get that little bit of farm on 60 life. She's not careful. These if those two bears hit her, she would have died. But Roche is going to go down, and Lifesteal is going to pick up the Aegis. Luna has picked up a Black King Bar, so next major item in the item progression. As well as Keeper of the Light finishing the Pipe of Insight. But after this fight, after that massive fight, everyone's buying all the items. So Manta Style has been purchased on Juggernaut as well. So this next fight will be quite interesting. Black King Bar will help a lot, will stop a lot of stuns, will stop a lot of damage, and that is a big one, that spiked Carapace from the Nyx Assassin. Black King Bar will stop that and allow Luna to not be stunned for 2.5 seconds, as well as all the other stuns. But right now, the Leshrak's in a dangerous situation. This Nyx Assassin, oh, he's turned around and they've found him. Yeah, they've found him. Is he going to get away? He's going to get away. Nope, not going to get away. Almost gets away. But Raw's coming in and their Nyx Assassin's going to go down. The Luna picking up the kill there. So that is a Leshrak for a Nyx Assassin trade. Bit of a mistake there from the Keeper of the Light channeling that Illuminator. I think 1 or 2 hits and they could have just finished him off quickly. The Nyx also withholding that Dagon. Could have just finished it quickly and gotten out there. Nyx Assassin has brought back. Has been, what, teleported back in? I don't know, that could have been just... I don't feel that that was an effective buyback. But, we'll see. There was nothing happening. But yeah, has used his ultimate. Maybe, hopefully looking to find some enemies just wandering around, I don't know. But, Nyx has picked up his Maelstrom, so that's another fair bit of damage going in. So he has opted for the Maelstrom. He's probably going to upgrade that into a Molyneux. In on the Nyx Assassin while he's invis as well. Lots of damage, bursted down completely. That is a big win for the Radiant team. Nyx Assassin bought back, wasn't able to find anyone, wasn't able to make anything of it, and then they killed him again. They found him out. This Sentry Ward spotted him out. Blink Dagger on the Beastmaster and picked him off. Excellent work from there. Quick reactions from the Radiant team, great support and great follow-up. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, Juggernaut's going to find Luna in under the tower. Was chasing him for an ultimate, but it didn't get it off. The creep wave comes, saved her. Throwing a lot into it. The Beastmaster comes in, they just missed the Raw. Nope, just missed it. Those are illusions. They need 1-2 stuns on him. He's running through, did chop down the trees. Epic juice going on here. They will find him. Yes, they do get him. Oh, that was massive. That is another massive win for the Radiant team. That was huge. That chase was giant. Oh, that was great. That Raw missed. That Raw just got cancelled so many times, like just on the edge of the range or just on the edge of the fog. But this this ward here will pick out this Nyx Assassin, so he's got to be careful. I think he did see that they placed it. So he's just being careful, sitting next to the tower. But the Beastmaster does get that tower down. Nyx Assassin opted not to deny it, but instead just went for a kill on the Shadow Demon. But this Lifestealer does pops straight back out. I don't feel that was a great idea. Pops straight back out, gets roared down, as well as massive damage from the Luna. Black King Bar has been popped. The Nyx Assassin wasn't able to stop anything there. Just wandered straight in, took a lot of damage, and this Lifestealer's turned around doing heaps of damage to the Beastmaster. Beastmaster doesn't have that stun, but the damage from the Luna, no, Luna goes down. Beastmaster gets the kill on the Lifestealer as well, so that's that's what, 3 for 3 trade. We've got 2 heroes chasing this Beastmaster, and Beastmaster blinks away. Unfortunate that Treant Protector was over there, off on the side lane, as well as Juggernaut. If either of those 2 heroes were available for this fight, would have completely swung it in the direction of that team. So if they were if either team was able to outnumber, then they would have taken that team fight so easily. Would have been able to push quite effectively without those heroes there. Alright, so got a quiet moment here. All the heroes have just sort of gone, holy shit, that fight was massive. Everyone sort of backed off, trying to get that little bit of farm. But Keeper of Light's coming through, was doing a warding mission, but has found a Shadow Demon. Both heroes have scared each other off. They don't really want to contest in that unsafe territory. Beastmaster has picked up a Necronomicon, so that will be a bit of fun. There's no... Nope, there's no invis other than the Nyx Assassin, so level 3 Necronomicon will be able to spot out that Nyx Assassin easily, but will also help with these ward fights quite a lot. Both teams have been fairly active with their warding throughout the whole map, so Necronomicon will tip that in the in the Radiant's favour. Nyx Assassin has found out, doing lots of pings there on, I don't know, doing heaps of pings on people, but did spot out that Beastmaster, but opted to not do anything about it.
Invisibility.
Ooh, something's going on here. Juggernaut snaked the Invis rune out of a couple of people. Almost walked into this sentry ward here. Might be thinking about it, but no, opts against it. Has gone in. Another sentry ward there. They do get the stun on top of the Juggernaut, and his Invis has come out and uses that Blade Fury. Just misclick on that Lucent Beam there, so he is able to run away. Right, we've got two heroes coming in, and Nyx Assassin coming in from behind as well. Ultimate from the Luna, as well as an ultimate from the Tram Protector. Ultimate from the Juggernaut. Ultimates everywhere. Lots of shit's going down. Both the Shadow Demon as well as the Nyx Assassin has gone down, but right now the Radiant team are looking a lot worse for wear. Lifestealer's come in with his brand new Molyneux, and has shredded, so that's 3 heroes going down, 4 heroes going down for the Soul Assumption. That could be GG. That is a really big win for the Dire team. That turnaround, that Juggernaut was so close to coming down, but the Nyx Assassin coming in from behind, as well as that Lifestealer coming in, riding the creep wave in, was quite big. They get one tower, they've got the tier 2 tower, and they're probably going to be able to get this next tower. They are Lifestealer is going in after the Trian Protector, doing heaps of damage. That Living Armor isn't saving him so much anymore. And this middle tower is going down. Trian Protector's gone. All that's left at the moment is the Shadow Demon to be able to try and defend this. So this Rax is gone. Nothing Shadow Demon can do. There we go. That's a Rax. With that Rax, we got 2 purchases. We got 1 purchase. So level up Dagon and the Yules from the Leshrac, getting that poor man's sheep stick up, trying to get a little bit of stuns in, throws that stun in, get some more disables. Luna's wandered in, has used Black King Bar, but just that Lifestealer is doing so much damage now. There's nothing he can really do. Soul Assumption, 1 attack, no, yes, he does get away, but right now this Beastmaster going up against the Lifestealer, 1-on-1 up against the Lifestealer. And has been slowed down, has thrown his minions around, turned them around. Juggernaut and the Nyx Assassin going straight in after a bunch of heroes, zap onto the Beastmaster, and he goes down. Juggernaut almost dies to a little fountain dive, but Nyx Assassin, so close. Okay, so this Soul Assumption from this Visage doing a lot of damage. Ultimate was thrown out from the Treant Protector, just missed the Nyx Assassin. Did manage to go in Viz, so, but they do get 1, 2, yes they do get a double kill as well. In all this, they haven't taken the barracks. Just realised, in amongst all that fountain diving and kerfuffle and everything, they didn't take the bottom barracks, although these siege creeps are doing an excellent job. Divine Rapier has been purchased on the Juggernaut. Yep. The Shadow Demon does manage to fend off that wave, and they do manage to take down catapult creeps before they take out the barracks. So that's, if you're in a game that's like reasonably close, and I feel that this game is reasonably close, you shouldn't devote all your heroes to going and fountain diving. By sure send 1 or 2 heroes in, sort of threaten them, back the enemy heroes off, create yourself a bit of room, but don't throw everyone into like fountain camping or fountain diving to try and scare them off. At least leave one hero back to damage those barracks and get those barracks down. Otherwise, you're just going to be throwing kills at the enemy team, and that is not something that you want to do at this point of the game. This Luna is getting reasonably tough, has that Black King bar, drums, treads, and has picked up a Talisman of Evasion, so that's going to do wonders against the Lifestealer as well as the Juggernaut. Although, for those of you who don't know, you can't dodge Omni-Slash attacks, so these will always hit. This Nyx Assassin, really unfortunate with his placement, has stood right on top of a Sentry Ward. They could possibly go in, but these heroes are coming in. These heroes coming in here. That Hawk spots them, so they know that those heroes are there. But they could possibly still go on this Nyx Assassin. We've got another disconnect, unfortunately, from the Juggernaut, and that will be a big one, as he has purchased that Divine Rapier, so he's going to play a big part in the next fight. So just take a quick look through the items there, so while we're waiting for somebody to reconnect. So a bunch of different purchases there. There's big Abyssal Blade on the Lifestealer, so that's going to be a huge one. That goes through the Black King bar, so that will have a huge part to play in the fights. Although Luna is able to dodge a fair bit of attacks, won't be able to dodge that casted Abyssal Blade. While we're here and waiting for the pause, I think I'm just going to quickly run through a couple of the main things that I remember from this last patch update, from the latest patch. So there is a lot of big changes. One of my favorite heroes is going to be coming back into rotation. Yeah, Bloodseeker! I really like the changes to Bloodseeker now. The change to his ultimate, I think, is a long-needed change. As most ultimates go through like Black King bars and stuff like that, the disable, whereas Bloodseeker, the damage from Bloodseeker's ultimate never did. But as it doesn't really possess any other disabling features or any other really interesting mechanics or anything like that, I think changing it to HP loss is a big win. I think that's an excellent change and a long-awaited change for me. But also the other things like his Blood Rage now purging targets before you cast it on it. That is a big one. So being able to purge like runes off the enemy hero and purchase big buffs like I don't know if it will go through Sven's ultimate. Yeah, but some things like that. Some interesting things to watch out for. Timbersaw is another one. Timbersaw has had a massive buff given to him. His intel gain, as well as the reduced mana cost on his ultimate, Chakram, means that he has a lot more killing potential from around level 6. So one of his biggest issues, for those of you who played Timbersaw, one of his biggest issues is he really needs mana. He has a lot of mana problems and has to really take care of how much mana he uses in the middle of fights. But with that increased mana gain, increased intel gain, as well as the reduced mana cost, that will end a lot of worries for Timbersaw players, and is quite a large buff to him. That period from level 6, 7 to about level 14 is going to be huge. Did he just dropped a Divine Rapier? Oh yeah, no, you can still drop it. People can't pick it up though. I don't know why he's dropping it. Anyway, yes, so the Radiant team are going to have to do a fair bit to try and defend this now, especially up against that Divine. Although this mid lane pushing in will be able to give Luna some constant farm. Hopefully she can get up a Butterfly. It is a big ask, but might be able to get that Butterfly up before the next fight. Why they've purchased? Why? I don't. There's a divine rapier on the ground as well as gem. I don't know why they. What's going on? They bought it and then they haven't done anything with it. Unless one of the supports bought it. If I can click on it, I can find out who the owner is. So for those of you who don't know, divine rapier, it belongs to the hero who buys it. So say Keeper of the Light bought it, so that means only Keeper of the Light can use it. Only Keeper of the Light will get the damage. Juggernaut is jumping in, doing heaps and heaps of damage to a bunch of people. Treant Protector's taking a lot of it. This does get Yules out of it. Used his ultimate, there we go, yes. That's going to hold him in place for a bit. The Leshrac using his ultimate while in the Yule's Scepter of Divinity also helped a lot, but Juggernaut does go down. Pings are happening everywhere. That's 2 heroes down. Juggernaut, Aegis has been popped. 3 heroes down. 4 heroes down. And that's going to be GG. There's GG called from the captain. Excellent game. A lot of fun. Both teams played quite well. Few mistakes on both teams, but excellent play either way.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
So this game, you'll probably be watching this on YouTube, so you know this. But yes, excellent game, well played by both players. Well, both teams, sorry. But yes, didn't get to see too many of the changes. The main change that we saw, the wards, changes the wards. So only having one set of observer wards at the start of the game is a huge change, and we saw how the team sort of tried to deal with that using sentry wards to block the camps instead of those observer wards. That's the only really major change we saw there. Nyx Assassin was nerfed, but we didn't really see that coming into effect too much. Anyway, great game, lots of fun. So thank you all for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Project Swift from DotA is Hard, and I would like to thank everyone. This is going to be great, having a bunch more games for the rest of the night, and hope to see you in there. Hope to see you playing some games, and I hope you enjoy this new patch with lots of fun things in it. There's some stats for those of you who like stats. Thank you very much. This is Project Swift signing out.